Hey guys, I am about to take you out to the outside refrigerator, and then I'm going to show you the inside refrigerator and the freezers and the pantry to get this pantry challenge, refrigerator freezer challenge started for the month of February. Large Family Love is doing one too, but she's already kind of started hers in January. I'm still doing the Eat at Home challenge, but she's doing one too, but it's not the same one, I guess, because Mr. Tom challenged me, but it's the same kind of thing. So let's go outside, but I'm gonna have to go out there and I'm gonna have to stop the camera because the dogs are gonna start barking as soon as I walk outside. So I'm gonna get them calmed down and then I'll turn it back on. Okay, so they turned me into a liar. They did not even bark at all, which was weird. We have 3 gallons of milk, some pickles, coconut water, pickle juice, don't know why, a grape juice, tropical punch, I'm not going to say what kind. Anyway, Body Armor's half and half, a Monster that Sam's gave us, 1 Powerade, some eggs, lunch meat, hot dogs, more lunch meat. This is for supper tomorrow night, thawing in here. Some Capri Sun juices, some waters, nothing in the drawers. This is a dirty refrigerator. Some butter. Ow, I pinched my finger. Some more juices and marinades. And this syrup that we never eat. Some bacon fat. And some other little things. Jeff's Chow Chow. And that is a little frozen, and then some pineapple juice up there. So that's what's in this refrigerator. So I want to close it up because I don't want to have it open. Okay, so now we're going to move on to this refrigerator, which I told you was a mess. I didn't do anything to it. We have, like, there's nuts up there, and then this is like, it's a protein, flaxseed, all kind of things mix. That's some pumpkin seeds. Then up here there's yogurt and instant coffee and yeast and stuff. Jeff's water bottle for work. Some margarine, not much. In this little drawer we have the egg replacer, some chia seeds and flax seeds. And here, I can't get it out because I usually do it with both hands. There's crescent rolls and cinnamon rolls, 1 of each. And over here's pie crust. Then we have eggs, leftovers, Jeff's lunch for today, some grapes and broccoli and Velveeta, and then there's jelly back in the back, sour cream, Wickles pickles, and then just all kinds of different condiments back there, and some juice, tea and milk, of course. This is the vegetables we have in here. There's lettuce, carrots, cabbage, some cranberries and cranberry and walnuts. Jeff's fixing his lunch. There's some flaxseed back there. I need to clean this refrigerator so bad. And 1 cucumber's up here in the front. This is a cheese drawer. There's tons of cheese. I'm not going to go over all of it, but there's just cheese. Y'all can see how much is there. What do you need? There's your lunch. You can grab your lunch. And then in here we have some ham, turkey, pepperoni, bacon, other ham, more ham there. This ham's not open. And there's different kinds. Hot dogs, bacon, sausage, stuff like that. And then condiments in the side. And then juice and drinks and butter and stuff like that in that side. And he needs to get in the freezer, so I'm gonna go for a minute. Okay, so I'm not gonna go over everything in here, but over there there's like fruits and vegetables, and then there's some frozen buttermilk and a turkey breast. And there's some ham in packages. And over here it's like turkey that's already cooked. 1 pack of hamburger meat that's not. Apples, pepperonis, like a big pack of pepperoni. Bacon for beans and stuff. Ice packs, which doesn't matter. Up here, it's a mess. There's more peas, and then there's nuts. And the... what is that? Buttermilk powder. There's a cheesecake. Some sausage. I don't know what happened up here. Do you know what happened up here? Who made a mess of it all? There's just, I think probably whenever Noah was getting ice cream and stuff. But then there's freezer muffins and peanut butter waffles. Those are Noah's. And then there's something else right there. What is this? Apple pie baked oatmeal. That's what that is. Noah does have another a burrito. He didn't know he had any. Anyway, it's a mess, but I know what's up there, but it's crazy. I'm going to have to clean that up. I had it straight. Alright, so that's that refrigerator. Okay, we have some potatoes here, and they seem to be sprouting. And then this is our chest freezer. We have all kinds of stuff in here. Ham, turkey, onions, peas, flour, cornmeal, deer meat, pork, just all kind of stuff. But you can see how it is right now. I'm not going to try to go over all that. I'm not going to go over everything of any of it. I'm just kind of like giving you an overview of what's in there. Okay, so this is the upright freezer, and up here is like things like I can't think, garlic bread that I made, and waffles, and just different things that I've made. Some whipped topping that keeps wanting to fall. There's a lone orange juice. There's a banana bread, noodles that I use for like whenever they want noodles like shells and cheese or something. Not shells and cheese. Chili cheese. What is it? Chili mac. Yeah, okay, it doesn't matter. Broccoli, a lazy lasagna, some buttermilk, that stir fry stuff. Then back in the back here, there's peppers, jalapenos, banana, bell peppers, all that kind of stuff. Then there's applesauce, some beans, more peppers, some, it's just fruits and vegetables. There's carrots and corn, and I don't know, that's beef broth. I mean, I know, but I don't know how to explain it all. It's just so much. Then in here we got butter and fish and chicken strips. And then down here's our beef one. It's not as full as I want it to be, but it's there. And then our chicken. And then pork is down here. And in the door we have bacon and sausage in the top two. Different kinds of sausage. More butter, shrimp. This is turkey that's cooked. Some queso fresco that I got. Some more whipped topping. Pepperonis. More butter. Why is the butter spread out everywhere? Sesame seeds. Some pancake mix. Steak stoop that we need to take out and eat. More orange juice. These are frozen waffles. And I don't know what this is. What is, it's for stock. It's chicken for stock. For making stock. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so on this shelf we have cereal, pancake mix, and what is in this one? Oh, Bisquick. Oatmeal, which is a type of cereal. Chips, there's some candy behind there, and some cookies back there. There's coconut, grits, an empty container. What? Muesli, and more oatmeal. Then there's crackers and chips and fake taters and rice, all on that one shelf. There's all kind of chips and stuff. And then down here we have dog food, cat food, some candy and peanuts, and some pancake mix. And then there's like drink stuff, pickles and peppers and lemon juice and lime juice, and all that stuff's down there. And it's all dusty. Over here we've got like coffee and some fruits and stuff. And then down here a little bit we have some baked beans, butter, there's lemonade, coffee, more collagen, pasta sauce, pizza sauce, Alfredo sauce, salsa, hot sauce, ranch beans, and on that side there's just yams. back there. I have these things sitting here right now because this has become the dumping ground again. This is just drying. I washed it. This has become a dumping ground again, so I got to straighten it up. This is clean. Can you put it in the whatever that thing is that we drive? Okay, so here's the pantry, and I'm just gonna kind of I don't know what I'm gonna do. There's like up there are croutons and crackers, like the graham crackers, breadcrumbs and chocolate chips and things up there. And then over there, there's like the masa meal and different things, dried milk, baking supplies, all over there. Let's see. Dressings and sauces and all of that. Then tomatoes and chilies and all these things. You can see what it is. And over here's a bunch of different things. Peanut butter and maple syrup and lentils and chocolate chips and salt. And then there's chips. And over there, that whole corner almost is ramen noodles. And then, I don't know how these got pushed over there, but okay, that's almond bark and some chocolate covered cherries. Mama got me a pack and I got a pack. And I haven't eaten them yet. Tea, sauerkraut, crazy veal, cream of celery, and this is just like the place where it's like miscellaneous of all kind of things. An empty spot. Oh, I forgot to get more mushrooms before the month started. We were supposed to get more mushrooms, and that's all we have. Hopefully we won't need more than 5. I don't think we will. Enchilada sauce, which I do have some in the freezer. Red and green enchilada sauce. Cream of chicken, cream of mushroom. All kind of crazy here. Soups are back there. Like canned meats. And this is like, why are there olives and apricots back there? I don't know. Crazyville. Macaroni and cheese. And I thought I got rid of all the hamburger helper. We still have a 3-cheese hamburger helper, Jeffrey. These Noah brought home because he wanted them. These Cheetos things, that's just his. Nobody else eats them. Pumpkin. More Crazyville. But back there's like honey and garlic and chocolate syrup and jelly. And this is all beans. And mostly beans. All the way over there, then there's rice and breadcrumbs. And then this, oh no, I forgot all about this. This is like all kind of things, like different kinds of flavored rices, couscous, popcorn, au gratin potatoes, fake potatoes is what I call them. They're just dehydrated potatoes. Stuff like that. Big box of Jell-O. There's Jeff's peppermints and white vinegar. And then over here is flour and sugar in those buckets. Onions, the chips, and then that's more of the, this is my easy to get to au gratin and all the flavored rices. In there it's all, there's some salt, I think, and the rest of it is stevia, but that was for Selena, and since she's not here, nobody's eating it. Alright, and then up here we've got noodles, and then the Jiffy corn muffin mix, which is not that great. And I'd rather have homemade. And then hash browns. Yeah, that's what they are. Popcorn, juice, more graham crackers. This is just cracker overflow and chips and like chocolate chips and stuff like that. Then there's a bajillion seasonings. And there's so many seasonings because I like a lot of flavor. And then there's brown gravy. Over here is muffin mixes, which we have some more of those in another place. I'll show you in a minute. This is almost empty because I've kind of quit buying the quick snacks. This is just what's left. And then Kool-Aid and stuff that was for Selena, but anyway, all of that. And then there's seasonings, all of that stuff. Okay, and then we have a bin there that has like brown sugar and dry milk and Jello and what else is in here? Muesli, what is that stuff? Muffin mix, Carnation Easter breakfast, and some more fake taters. That's what's in that bin. It's not full. Okay, so I forgot all about this. Up here, now none of these are full, but up here we've got like dried beans and stuff. We've got like grits and pancake mix and Bisquick mix and oats and stuff. And then this one is all, I want to say it's all pasta. Yeah, it's all pasta, but it's not full. It looks full here, but it's not full. And we also have more potatoes somewhere too. But yeah, those in that very top bin, it's definitely not full. But I wanted to show y'all those too because that's part of it. Well, you can't see from this side that it's not full, but anyway, it's not. Okay, so I am looking real puffy today. Really puffy. The weather changed, and now it's a sunny, pretty day. But the last few days have been like dreary and but that's all right too. And it's warmer, and the humidity is crazy. And I am thinking about putting my hair up, even though I know that it's gonna be like, it'll make my head feel worse. And honestly, right now it's not hurting that bad, so I just don't want to put it up. So I'll just play with it all day and flip it around everywhere. But anyway, we do have food in another place. I told you it's hard to film there because it's so dark. And I don't want to pull everything out. I'm not going to. I'm just not going to do that. Y'all just have to trust me that there is food in this house and other places that I can't show you. It's a bunch of canned stuff. So, this is the start of the challenge. Today is. And we're eating leftovers for supper. That's what's on the menu plan, which is fine with me because that means I don't have to cook anything. But I'm going to show y'all something. The cookies that I cooked, that I baked the other night, this was almost full when I went to bed last night. Admittedly, I had one this morning. But there's been somebody in them. I don't mind that. That's what I baked them for. But because there's not a lot left, and Noah seems to love them, which is fabulous, I'm going to be baking something else today, or fixing some sort of something that Jeff can have for work and that Noah can have around here, because like I said, whenever we were in the pantry, I haven't been buying already made stuff because, well, one, I have a ton of recipes. Why not make those things? Plus they're cheaper and I know exactly what's going in them. Even though there's a lot of things going in them that might not be so great for you, because, you know, a lot of sugar's not great and all that stuff, but at least it's things I can pronounce. So that's why that I decided we're doing this, or we decided. It wasn't just me. I don't make decisions about food all by myself unless it's food that I'm consuming. Or I find out it's just totally bad and I just won't buy it and I refuse and everybody has to just deal with it. But yeah, I'm gonna figure out some other treat to make. I thought about doing the oatmeal cream pies, but I don't know. Where did I put that recipe? That was the M&M pudding cookies. Man, them things are good. Let's see, how much is involved in the cream pies? It's not a lot. It's just baking the cookies and then filling them. I may do those. They call for shortening, which is something I have not used in a long time. In fact, the shortening that we have, I bought just to make these cookies. a while back. It's still in date. There's no problem with that. But yeah, I may do this. Noah! Let's see if he would want me to do them. Would you want me to make these?
I'll try them.
You'll try them? But would you want that? Did you like oatmeal cream pies?
Not as much as I used to.
Yes, but these are homemade. We can try them? Okay. We'll probably do that. That's probably what I'm going to do. I just took a load of clothes out of the dryer. That's the only load I have to do anything with today. So I'm about to fold those. The dishes that are in the dishwasher, they weren't enough to run the dishwasher last night because I'm not going to run it and waste the water and everything. Water, power, soap, time. So, you know, it's kind of a waste of time to empty a partially loaded dishwasher, I feel like sometimes. Now, if you've been using stuff out of it, I don't feel that way because you're, I don't know. I have weird theories about things. But anyway, I keep thinking, like, the food that I showed you, it's really not all the food we have. And I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to show you the comparison at the end of the month. Just remember on the 1st what I had today. Oh, there's more seasonings over there. I don't know. Anyway, y'all will know that if I go to the grocery store, because I'm going to tell on myself. And y'all, I was tempted to not tell y'all how much we spent, but then I remembered I told them I was going to tell them what we spent. Since I told you I was going to, I told you how much it was. So when I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it unless I forget, and then you have to remind me. But anyway, let me get to folding clothes. I'm procrastinating. I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna.
When we were young, running from all things at once, without thinking twice. And I knew it would catch up, and that we would be the ones left behind. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. And this road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time. Time is gone and I grew up. I somehow made it through without losing sight. And I still wonder where you are, and if you found a way out from the dark. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. And this road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time. Bruises, they come and they go, and we have to try and keep up, 'cause this life's so much more. Seek me out.
I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but today is day 32 of the Eat at Home challenge. And she's added more hashtags, which I may or may not use. I don't know, because I am doing what she's doing, but not because of her. Anyways, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't have enough quick oats, so I'm going to show you guys how to make some quick oats. These are just regular whole oats. Put them in my little food processor, do-jigger, thingy-me-jig. I don't know what... That was smart. I don't know what you call it. Anyway, I can't remember. It's a little chopper. It's a food chopper. That's what it's called. I put them in here, and I hope I have enough battery. But all you do is just chop them up, and you have quick oats. I don't want to chop them up completely. Like, I don't want to make oat flour. Maybe I should have done it more, and I just made a boo-boo by slinging it around a little bit. Let me put them into this. Some of them chopped up, but not all of them, because I'm being overly cautious, I guess. Let's try that again and just go for it this time. Oh no. Oh, I'm doing so great. I've got oats in that, so that's not going to work. Okay. Alright, now let's check them. Yeah, that's better. That's a lot better. I'm going to do them a little bit more, though. Okay. So now, they're more like the size of the quick oats that I already had. They're not going to be exact, because I'm not a machine. I mean, I know I'm using a machine, and I'm going to need some more than what I have here, because I need more than that, and I'm making a mess, but that's alright. I'll clean it up just like I always do. So I'm going to put me some more in here, and then I'm going to get these these oats out of the way, because I don't need them. And I'm also not going to be Miss Macho Woman today, and, well, I did that thing again, and use my hands to mix. I am going to use my mixer. So let me get this done real quick, and then clean up my mess, and I'll be back to start the actual cookies. Okay, so I think y'all can see in there pretty well. It'll be good enough. I do not have my pans out, but I do have my oven preheating to 350. I think that's what I'm supposed to have it preheating to. If not, I better turn it down. Let me look again. Yes, 350. Alright, so I'm going to have to flip my pages back and forth because I got the front and back. This came from, oh, how do you read that? InsideBrewCrewLife.com. That's where it came from. I will link it down below, but that's it right there. That's where this recipe is coming from, and it's the homemade oatmeal cream pie recipe, and it's supposed to be like a copycat of the Little Debbie ones, which I love, but I want to make it at home if I can. So I'm going to put the butter, shortening, and both the sugars in here and beat it until it's creamy. Now, I have not used shortening in years. Like I said, it's been a while. I can't remember the last time. It's been a few years. Not like 10 or more years, but it's been a while since I've used shortening, because I usually don't purchase it. And I thought about saying, you know, I'm just going to use coconut oil. And kind of now, I wish I would have. I'm putting this in my bag so I can have it for later. And these things do work for, like, buttering a dish. They work well. Alright. Now I'm going to use See? Never opened it yet. I remember my mama and Granny always, well, my Granny used lard a lot. Mama always had shortening. I'll put that there, put egg things on. How much shortening do I need? Okay. This much. I'm just gonna try to fill that up. Oh no, are they both dirty? Okay, I'll just use this to kind of, it's preheated. And I will need more shortening for the cream part, which is like, oh no, what? It'll be alright. But yeah, like I said before, Jeff doesn't really love the coconut oil, which he doesn't mind in some things. He doesn't say anything about it, but I want him to be able to enjoy the things that I make. So I'm going to have to figure out, oh, I can sit that on there. That's a good thing. I'm going to have to figure out a way that I can, something other than shortening. Y'all help me figure it out. I don't know why that's still going, because I did not have it on keep warm. Okay, sugar. So, it's supposed to be packed brown sugar, which I don't know how I'm going to do this part, packing it. I guess I'll just have to kind of guesstimate. Brown sugar, then the, oh goodness, the other sugar, the regular granulated sugar. Oh, I spilled a little bit. That's alright. That wasn't quite full. I'm going to let it be. And I got brown sugar on top of that. Alright, so I'm going to cream this together, and then I'm just going to come back so y'all don't have to hear all that mixer noise, which is not a super loud mixer, but I don't even like it. I don't know. It's just me, maybe, possibly. I got sugar everywhere. I'll be back. Okay, so I have that all beaten together, and now I need to add the molasses, vanilla, and the egg. So I'm gonna do the eggs first. I feel like I have stuff all over my shirt, like oatmeal stuff, because it's a black shirt and there's white powder all over it, so that's the only thing I've messed with, so it has to be that. Just all over me. It's alright. Right, there's the egg. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. Okay, then the vanilla and this is not the full amount, like I didn't get the right size spoon out, but that's alright. And then molasses. Wow, that popped. Why? Smells fine. Why did it pop like that? Like it had pressure. It smells fine. It looks fine. There's nothing wrong with it. I think it's done that before. Seems like it did. Now I need my little silicone spatulas, but they're dirty. That's alright. It's best to spray the spoon, but I didn't. Alright, so now I'm going to mix this together and I'll be back. Okay, so now it says to add the flour well, yeah, the flour, salt, baking soda, and cinnamon together. Does it say anything about the oats? Okay, let me read that again. Flour, salt, baking soda, and cinnamon. Okay, so the oats are last. Okay. Flour, salt, baking soda, and cinnamon. The flour is all-purpose flour. So let me grab that. How much am I supposed to have? Okay. And sorry I'm making all that noise. I should have already gotten it out. But I didn't do it. I had a little bit much in there. Alright. Salt is, ooh, I need another spoon. Oh, I'm sorry, I got to do this again. Okay. Baking soda, salt. Let's do the salt first because it's next in order. Ooh, this is the, I have to do this a few times because this is not the one I thought it was. I thought it was a half, but it's a quarter. That's all right. Same with this. I'm gonna have to do it a few times. And the cinnamon as well. Alright, the baking soda. I'm going to need the salt for the other part, so I'm going to leave it over there. And the cinnamon, I could just flip the top, but I just don't. I don't know why I don't. Alright, so now I'm just going to mix that together real quick with my mixer, and I'll come back. I know this is a lot of coming back and forth, but I know myself, I don't like the metal on metal, and I know some of you don't either, but I mean, you know what I'm doing. You know I'm using a mixer to mix this together. That's another reason why I like to use my hands, which I probably could have with this recipe. It doesn't seem so thick, but that's alright. I'll be back. Okay, so the last step is to stir in the oats. So I'm going to take these, put those in, and those. And Noah has gotten me some pans with parchment. Actually, this is going to be loud. That is a trick that I stole from Tony from Chaotic Country, just in case you're wondering. It makes it where it's not floating around. But anyway, I'm going to stir these in to the cookie mix. Or it wouldn't be oatmeal cream pies. It'd just be cinnamon cookie cream pies. I don't know what they would be. But anyway, I'm going to stir those in really well. And then I'm going to find out how, let's see, it says to drop by teaspoons on a baking sheet. So I'm going to use my teaspoon scoop. How far apart are they supposed to be? It doesn't say, but it says to bake for 10 to 12 minutes or until the edges are golden brown. So I think that's well mixed. I'm going to get my scoopy scoop Love these things. They're just so awesome. They make life so much easier. And I'm just gonna put like 12 on the pan. And I'm gonna bake them. I'm gonna start with a 10-minute mark because I always do the smallest amount. And it's just according to your oven. But I will tell you how long I need for my oven whenever I'm done. I don't know if I told y'all with the M&M cookies the other day, but I needed 11 minutes for them to be done properly with my oven. But I don't know how many this is going to make, but I hope it makes an even amount because I'm going to need 2. You know, 1 for the top, 1 for the bottom. Alright, so I'm going to put these in the oven and bring the other ones over, and then I'll figure out how many we need, how many it's going to make. Okay, so let's see. It makes, how many does it say? What's the yield? 24 oatmeal cream pies. So that means that it should make 4 pans. It looks like that's about what it's gonna make because 2 pans is 12 sandwich cookies, not 12 cookies. It's actually 24 cookies. Y'all know that. Y'all can math better than me probably. But anyway, I'm gonna get these going, and it says, let's see, let's read what it says. Let's make sure we don't mess up. It says not to make a mess. No, it doesn't say that. Actually, let me look at it. Okay, so stir in oats, drop by teaspoons on baking sheet. Let me read it. It says, stir in oats and drop by teaspoons on baking sheets. Bake for 10 to 12 minutes or until edges are lightly brown. Let cool for a few minutes on the pan, then remove to a wire rack to cool completely. Dissolve the salt in hot water and set aside. Beat the marshmallow cream, shortening, and vanilla until fluffy. Oh, I put my vanilla up. Girl. Slowly beat in the powdered sugar until combined. Add the salt water and mix well. Spread marshmallow frosting on one side of half the oatmeal cookie and press the rest of the cookies on top. What I think I'm going to do is kind of not spread them, but maybe use a bag to kind of pipe the cream on, and then just squish it, like pop it in the middle and squish it out to the sides with the top layer. I don't know if that's going to work or not. I'm going to try it because I don't know, I may not do it that way. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But right now, I'm just going to bake a whole bunch of cookies, and I'll be back once they are done and show y'all what they look like. Okay, I wanted to show y'all that these just came out of the oven, and they're a little bit poofier than the ones that have been cooling for a little bit. I think that's on purpose, which, you know, oatmeal cream pies, they're not thick. But I did, this one right here is kind of falling apart, so a little piece of it fell off, and I tasted it, and they're a little bit salty. But then again, it just could be me, and I'm thinking, because the filling calls for salt, about either omitting it or drastically, you know, cutting it back. I don't know if that'd be a bad thing or not. Like I said, I usually try to make the things exactly like it says the first time, but I don't know about this. I also needed to tell y'all, because I said I was going to tell y'all what our meals were throughout the day. I really don't know what Noah's eating. Jeff ate leftovers of the red beans and rice for his lunch, and I ate a bagel. I didn't show y'all because I forgot. And then supper is going to be leftovers, which Jeff he has taken red beans and rice. Noah's going to eat red beans and rice. I don't know what I'm eating. Maybe oatmeal cream pies. Probably not. But I don't know. I may eat some oatmeal. That sounds pretty good. But anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know that, because there won't be a meal that I'm cooking today. Which I did say that we're eating leftovers earlier, but just thought I would say that, just to let you know. But you are supposed to let them cool on the pan for a few minutes and then transfer them to a wire rack. That's why I'm letting those sit there. But you can see, as we've been talking, or as I've been talking, they have shrank some. I mean, that's just what they're supposed to do. Okay guys, now I'm going to make the filling, and I need hot water, salt, marshmallow cream, shortening, powdered sugar, and vanilla, which I had marshmallow fluff, I think is what it was, out, but I went and grabbed this instead because it's marshmallow cream. So yeah, I wanted to go ahead and grab that. But what I'm supposed to do first is dissolve some salt in hot water. Okay, so I have decided I'm not going to put the amount of salt that this recipe calls for. I'm just not going to do it. I'm going to put half the amount, because I just don't want that much salt. So I'm going to go over there and get my hot water and come back. Okay guys, I'm about to get my marshmallow fluff, not marshmallow fluff, my filling done. And I've got right here the water that it calls for, and only half the amount of salt that it calls for. I didn't want to put all that salt in there, so I didn't. I'm not. It's fine. I gotta get my thing, so I'll be right back. I could have gotten them on camera, but I had to move some things because they were under some stuff when I washed them, and I just didn't want for y'all to have to hear all that noise. If you didn't have to, it's fine. Alright, so I'm going to set that to the side. Let's get this other part going. Let me see. So I'm supposed to beat the marshmallow cream, shortening, and vanilla until fluffy. So it's going to be not this full container. It's about half this container. This is the only second time I've ever used this stuff. Okay. That's about half. And the vanilla is... okay. Make sure I got the right size. I don't want to put too much, which vanilla is good, but I don't want to overdo that. I don't want to overdo anything. And then the shortening, okay. I saved that back for getting it out. Ah, the shortening's caught on the shortening thing. I know that there's a lot of like icings and things made with shortening. Like whenever you get a cake from a bakery, it's shortening. That's what the icing has in it. I mean, there's some that don't. But it's just one of those things that I don't want too much of. Which I won't be making these all the time anyway. Why did I put the other in the... I don't know. It's fine. This does make it easier to get it out. This silicone one. Alright. try to get as much of that as I can off the spatula. Ooh, that was loud, sorry. Alright, so I'm going to beat this together and I'm going to come back. Okay, so I hope that's what it means. I don't know what else it would mean. So now I'm going to add the powdered sugar. Okay. And I'm just going to put half of it in at a time. I'm not going to put all of it in at one time. Because I don't want to wear it. Oh, I shouldn't have dropped that in there. I'm going to have to dig now. Alright, it's alright. I'm going to come back when I get this mixed in. Because I may end up wearing it. Alright, so that's mixed the way it's supposed to be. I didn't actually wear any powdered sugar until I started closing the powdered sugar. And then it poofed on me. Which is fine. Alright, I'm going to put this in there. And then I'm going to mix it again. I mean, my mixer's not that loud, and this shouldn't be horrible, but gotta just mix that water in. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, making a mess. Slow down. I'm not going to be able to get all that off. I should have used a deeper bowl. I've got marshmallow cream stuff all back here. Okay, I can't get it all off, so let me try with this a little bit and get what I can, and then what I can't, I just can't help it. So I did not end up with the right amount of cookies. I'm about 4 cookies shy. But that's alright. I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, I've got marshmallow cream stuff, or cream stuff, I don't know what you call it, all over the place. It's gonna be alright. So I'm gonna take this over. Do I want to put it in a bag? I just feel like it would be easier in a bag to kind of just squeeze it out instead of trying to. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Okay, I'm gonna just put this in a bag and I'll bring y'all to the table. Okay, so I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this, because I don't know what I'm gonna put them on after I'm done. I guess I could stack them back. I've got these stacked up because I was just stacking them up to get room. So let me just sit down to do this. Maybe, I don't know. I'm gonna cut a little hole in this. I don't know how big of a hole, but I'm gonna go smaller. Did I cut it off? I don't think I did. Nope. Or I did and I just messed up. I don't know which one. Alright, so I'm just gonna put some on and then squish the top on. I hope I don't put too much on, because then I won't have enough, but that'll be okay. We'll just have oatmeal cookies, right? Can y'all see? Yeah, y'all can see. Some of them are a little bigger than others because that's just how they ended up. They smell good. They look like oatmeal cream pies. I've been wanting to try this for a while. I just haven't done it. I don't really have a reason why, other than I haven't. Just take that one over. I got cream on my arm. I'm gonna have to keep somewhere that I can squish them down. So I'm gonna probably keep that area right there as empty as I can. Yeah. I hope I have enough of this. It didn't say how much to use on each one. Some of them don't look beautiful, but that's all right. Like these two don't look that great. They'll taste fine, hopefully. Okay, do I have another one about that size? Yeah, it's close. Go to this one. Okay. I think that one's about the same size. Oh, that one's a little bigger, but that's all right. It's not going to matter. In the end, it won't matter. Yes, I have plenty of this stuff. Don't know what, oh, goodness. Okay, a lot came out. That one's funky. It's okay. Was there any that I cheated a little bit? I don't know, I still got cream. I don't know what I'm doing. I just don't want to waste it. That one doesn't look like it's got quite as much. Maybe this one didn't have as much. I don't know. I don't know. All right, so now I'm going to set the camera up and try it, because why not? Got to do a taste test for something that's new, right? So I'll be right back. Okay, so I did put my hair up because cooking and baking, and who wants hair in their food? Nobody. Okay, so I'm gonna try to find me one that's smaller, but they're all about the same size, which is the goal, right? We don't want anyone to feel like, oh, well, mine is so much tinier than yours. This one looks kind of, I don't know. I know that I got some that are not perfectly like, what's the word? One cookie's bigger than the other. How about that? But this is what they look like. I could squish them more and make the cream come out to the sides, but I really don't want to do that. I don't want it like all the way out. But I am gonna break it. I'm trying to break it that way. And it looks like, to me, it looks like the cream in the cookies that you buy. So you can see what the cookies look like. And now I'm going to taste it and tell you what I think. Oatmeal cream pies, Little Debbie ones, they're some of my favorites. So I don't buy them a lot because they're some of my favorites. And I eat too many. But anyway, we'll try this. They smell really good. Okay, I can taste the salt, which you always can, but I'm glad I didn't put more. Like, I'm glad I didn't put the full amount in the cream because I think it would have been too much. But it does need the salt to cut the sweet because these are sweet. They don't taste exactly like the Little Debbie's. I didn't expect them to. But they are good. I kind of think they're better. I'm not going to say they're better for sure. My opinion, they're better. I'm going to set that there because I don't want to eat any more in front of y'all. But those two little bites, pretty good. They're like sugary. You can feel the stuff. So they're good. I would recommend trying this recipe if you can have all of the things that are in it. If it's safe for you to have all of the things that are in it. I would like to know if you guys have any alternatives to lard, because I don't like using lard. Not lard. Shortening. I don't like using shortening. I know some people say it's fine and all this stuff, but I don't know. I don't like using it very much. It's okay sometimes though. And I'm not going to be making these things all the time. But I'm going to take these and I think I'm going to wrap them in a little bit of wax paper, like individually or something, so that the sticky doesn't get everywhere, and have them in a Ziploc bag or something like that. I don't know yet, but they're good. I recommend them. I'm going to get Noah to try one if he wants to. Hey, Noah! I hear him. Would you like to try one?
Sure.
Which one do you want?
I don't mind.
You don't mind. Okay, I'll give you this one with lots of cream in it. What say you, sir?
Tastes like there's a, you know, like they do.
Oh, it tastes like they do? What's that mean? Are you saying it tastes like Little Debbie's? I think they taste better. They can't hear this. He's still eating it. He's eating it up. Do you like it? You weren't a huge fan of Little Debbie's, but like the little oatmeal cream pies, but you liked them okay.
Tastes good.
Tastes good? Okay. That's all I wanted to know. If you want more, they're here. But I'm gonna put them up, but. You want another one?
They're small.
A small, this one?
Any one that's small.
This one's small, but it's kind of like falling apart a little bit. You're welcome. I gave him a bigger one, and then he wanted a smaller one. So, he approves. Pretty sure Jeff will too. But anyway, that is all I have for today. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. It is, like I said, the first day of the no going to the grocery store challenge. I'm not probably going to talk about it every day. I will keep talking about the eat at home challenge, but I mean, it's the pantry challenge. I may mention that. Daisy's screaming at Noah. I may mention pantry and freezer challenge or something like that, but I don't want y'all to get tired of it. But anyway, if you are joining along with me doing, or you know, if you're doing a challenge of any sort, let me know down in the comment section, because it's fun to do things with other people. Mr. Tom, I believe, is doing this. I know he's been doing it kind of, well, I think it was 2 or 3 months he didn't go to the store one time, but he's not a big milk drinker. But yeah, and he's just him at home, and he has lots of stockpile from what I've, you know, gathered from what he said. But anyway, today's day 1 of that, day 32 of the eat at home challenge, and I did not miss going out to eat last month at all for January. I didn't miss it, so that's a good thing. But I will be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow I am making Park City stew, and I will be making it in the crock pot like I always do. I will be starting it in the morning, and I'll share it with y'all. But let's see, what else? I probably need to go ahead. No, I'm not. I used a lot of celery, so I was going to go ahead and take it out of the refrigerator or out of the freezer, but I'm not. But anyway, I will see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I do hope you did enjoy this. That cookie scoop was awesome. I used it again. No problems at all with it. And it's comfortable. It's more comfortable to use than my old one, but my old one didn't have the handle like that. It had just metal. But anyway, thank you again for hanging out with me. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and do all the YouTube things. If you didn't, do them anyway. You might like something I do later. I will be linking this recipe down below for you guys in case you want to check it out. And like I said, leave me a comment down below. But let me know how you're doing. Even if you don't want to leave a comment about anything else, let me know how you're doing. If you want to, that is. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.